So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we are going to be talking about a huge new announcement that is coming to ARK Survival Evolved, which we got this information from the Community Crunch 246. The future of ARK looks so exciting, and we're going to be going through everything you need to know in today's video. Now, if you do enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit the 800 like target today. You guys have been smashing every single target on each video last week, so if we can do it again today, that'll be great. And make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on all of your ARK information. We've got cool things like the Christmas update at the end of 2020. We've got so much other awesome stuff coming, and I cannot wait to share with you guys as the months do go on. But anyway, let's get in with the Community Crunch 246 and the information that you guys need to know. So live ops update, fan art, and more. Let's get in with it. So what an eventful week it's been. We hope you had a chance to check out the Extra Life charity stream that happened this past Saturday, obviously on ARK. A tremendous thanks to the ARK community for helping us raise over $180,000 for sick children. Year after year, the ARK community continues to come together and support a great cause. Now, if you guys didn't know, the first year ARK actually did this stream, this Extra Life stream, I think it was 5 years ago, they raised $30,000. 5 years later, they're raising up to $180,000. That is incredible, and it just shows you how amazing the ARK community is. Now, also below they say, speaking of the Extra Life stream, in case you missed it, we've detailed all of the Genesis Part 2 reveals below, from new creatures, items, structures and stuff. The community is having trouble identifying a favourite out of all of this stuff. Now, if you haven't seen in my last few videos, a lot of them have been all on the Genesis Part 2 reveals. So if you want to sit there, chill out, watch a video that you haven't seen already on all the reveals, then I recommend going back to my other videos from last week and seeing how awesome the new stuff coming for Genesis Part 2 is with new creatures. And this is all going to be released March 2021. Now, this whole video isn't meant to be talking about Genesis Part 2 anyway. It's meant to be talking about what they have said below. So during the Extra Life stream, we also revealed that we'll have a special announcement for the ARK community at the Game Awards on December the 10th. Be sure to tune in for a special treat from Jeremy and Jesse. Now, the first thing that comes into my head, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, is ARK Survival Evolved 2. Now, I'm not saying that after I've said that, don't take that and be like, oh wow, this is ARK 2, it's finally going to be announced. That is just me thinking, and I'm going to be telling you the reason why I think it could be an ARK 2 announcement. They have talked about it in the past, and I have made plenty of videos talking about, you know, and just like their little they did like interviews and stuff saying that they do want to do an ARK 2 one time. They just got to make sure it's the right time. They want to do one more paid DLC for ARK 1, and then they'll see what is happening with the future of the game. They have now announced, obviously, that the final paid DLC for ARK 1 will be March 2021. So the only thing that I think in my head is, it's got to be some reveal of a whole new game update or the second version of ARK. Like, what else could this actually be with a big special announcement? Another reason why this makes sense is because Wildcard have already said before that they can't continue to carry on ARK without getting some extra revenue in, and they've already stated they're never going to do microtransactions. They say when they release their DLCs and their season passes, it gives them enough, sustainable enough revenue to keep the game in a very perfect state. And, you know, I'm sure it is, because there's a lot of DLCs that everyone always buys and wants to check out the new thing. So if Wildcard have announced now that their final paid DLC is March 2021 and this is the last season pass, how else are they going to keep the game going? And considering they've said that ARK has got a future for the next 5 to 10 years or more. Like they said, they just don't see the end of it. So if they don't see the end of where ARK is going to be, and they've already mentioned they've got to keep in a sustainable revenue, then what else? Like, what else can this special announcement be? I don't want to get people too excited, and I hope I've explained that well enough to you guys, because I'm a little bit tired today, and in my head, I think I've re-recorded this video like 15 times because I wanted this to come across the best way possible. But when you put all that information together, in my head it can only mean one thing. Now, I had a little view about what the Game Awards was and stuff, and I suppose we can go to the website, but it doesn't really link to much that I could understand. I don't know if they do announcements or they just do awards. But I suppose I kind of tried to watch their last stream from 2019, and it does look like they do some sort of announcements within the awards of the games as well. So I suppose we'll be finding out on December the 10th, only 3 weeks, guys, until that announcement. How incredible would it be if it was ARK 2? Do you know, the thought of ARK 2 over the last few years has actually scared me a little bit, and the reason why is because we all love ARK 1 so much. It's such a sustainable, we'll use that word again, game, where we can go on and enjoy it whenever we want, and I wouldn't want ARK 2 to come along and then sort of not be as great and has a failed launch, and then they close the servers of ARK 1, and then, but you know what I mean? It's just one of those scary things. And this, by the way, guys, talking about this could all be wrong. This could just be a different announcement that isn't ARK 2. I'm just thinking in my head that maybe this could be the reveal. The only point for me that makes me feel like I don't think it will be that is the fact that if you're going to be talking about that a second game is going to be coming, you would have thought that they wouldn't do that until they release their last DLC so they can get the most marketing out of it. But I don't know, there's just so much going on in my head with this right now, and I'm going to be doing some more research, and I'm going to be getting back to you guys in a video very soon. The rest of the community crunch is the live operations update. We recently deployed a patch that made changes to structure placing and demolishing to help increase demolishing? That's not even the word I'm trying to use, but anyway, to help increase server performance. If you do want to find out all of that stuff, my last video 2 days ago has all of that information. There is no Evo event this week, considering there has been so much, especially with the Extra Life event where the rates went all the way up to times 12. The fan art as well, as you can see here, this is more stuff that looks like this is some sort of guy that they've created with Rockwell in the background. And then here, this is actually one of my favourite ones, the King of the River. We've got Spino, and is that a Capricious or is that a Sarko? I don't really know. I don't think it looks a bit small to be a Sarko. And then below we've got a Jaboa drawing there. We've got the new creature that is coming to Genesis Part 2, which looks very scary. We've got the Dodo Rex, and we've got another Genesis Part 2 creature, which looks like it's going to be some sort of, well, we know what it's actually going to be now. They announced that it's going to be able to take over and control other people's tames and even other survivors with its own like face-hugging attack thing. Oh, there's loads of them on the new creature here. This one's quite cool. And that is pretty much all of the stuff. So, yeah, look, even other people as well. Cannot wait for December the 10th. ARK 2 is on the horizon. This is the most highest rated thing. I knew I wasn't thinking stupid. I don't know. And people are saying they're not sure about the idea of ARK 2, but I just think, what else can it be? I don't know. I'm not going to get too over. I'm going to do some, right, guys, I'm going to do some research. And as I said, I will come back to you in another video. But I suppose we'll find out very soon. I hope you guys did enjoy. Smash that like button. It's just so much. It's so overwhelming to think into. ARK 1 has been my job for the last 4.5 years. Like, I started this YouTube channel when I was 16 years old. I'm now 21. It's crazy. Like, I just can't believe how fast time goes. But at the same time, just to think that a second ARK being released after all that time is mad. It's just crazy. But anyway, smash that like button if you are excited, guys. Subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next ARK video coming your way very soon. See you guys later.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the pinnacle of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological and technological has been all but erased. And now all of it is mine. I control this vessel now. I command its evolution, and very soon, its destination. From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.